I forgot to record. Yeah, I forgot to record. Doesn't matter. Now I'm recording. So the person interviewing you in Federal Bank, mostly they will be branch managers or higher level. And those people are having enough responsibility work at the office. And this is some extra work they have to do. I don't know whether the bank is paying some extra salary for them, extra money for them for this. I don't think they will be paying. And so for them, this is one of the additional works, everyday work. So, and they spend maximum 20 minutes with some candidates who are very good in answering. 20-25 minutes. No, no. Actually, the interview will be lengthy if you are answering with confidence and you are good in, you are fully aware of the questions that are being asked. So, otherwise, majority of the candidates, they will ask you if they have an idea, they will ask you to explain about, tell about yourself. And halfway through, when they find you have difficulty in expressing about yourself, they will cut short and then say, thank you, please go bus. Again, it all depends on one's own luck. Earlier, I was selling 60% luck, 40% merit. Nowadays, I will change it as 70% luck, 30% merit, because some of the candidates who were really good, I told you about a candidate whose interview was the best, but still she could not. She appeared for clerk only, I think so. BCom, but she was not selected. Why? I don't know what's the reason. Her name is some Nidhi or so. Anybody has seen that video? I think even if I go now, I will see maximum watched videos. I think it should come. Mm, manage 1 minute. I know I just want to show you what an excellent interview was that. In spite of it, the candidate was not selected. Sometimes, so we have no control over. See, mm, see more. I want to see more. Uh, Federal Bank test quantitative aptitude. Nachiar Koil, Federal Bank, GD topics, NYKS volunteer, Federal Bank junior manager, campus recruitment. This is also watched highly. How many? I think this tells only about this week. This 28 days only it tells. So I think this is being watched very well. So we can see how it is. Federal Bank, uh, junior manager, campus recruitment. So many people have watched this. Acha, it is telling about that that statistics only. I am not interested in that. So it doesn't matter. There will be one video of a candidate by name Nidhi. She is actually from Jharkhand and इतना अच्छा आंसर देते थे and mm, uh, she was not selected. I was feeling really bad, but that's why I said luck. Federal Bank Nidhi, but I don't put Nidhi name and all. That is the problem. It may not come. Ah, मिल गया.
Killing your business. And if you do not work,
I know you are not getting sound. How to make it?
So first of all, click on escape.
Yeah, just a minute. I have to share.
Where if you want to strengthen.
Good evening, Nidhi. Can you please tell me about yourself?
Okay. So, first of all, thank you for giving me an opportunity to represent myself. My name is Nidhi Nayan. I am from Ranchi, Jharkhand, and I have completed my matriculations and intermediate from Kendra Vidyalaya, Hinu, Ranchi. Later, I have completed my graduation from St. Xavier's College, Ranchi, and then my postgraduate in commerce from Ranchi University. Currently, I am working in EduService company, Noida based, and my profile is Maths Tutor. Our company provides tutoring service to UK students, school students, up to class 6. So that is my job role. Now, coming to my family, we are a family of 3 members. My mother is a homemaker, and my younger brother is pursuing his MBA along with cost management accounting. And my personal hobbies are I like to feed stray animals such as stray dogs, and I like to paint, and I like to plant trees.
I think this stray dogs, I think you came for some other mock interview with me.
No, sir, this is my first time.
First time, because I have came across a girl who is telling the very same hobbies, namely
Okay.
feeding stray dogs. Very good, excellent. What is your father?
My father was working in a private company in Usha Martin. In 2018, we lost him. So now we are only 3 members.
I'm sorry, very sorry. What is your mother?
My mother is a homemaker.
Acha. How do you manage for day monthly expenses? Who takes care of it?
Yeah, I do the earning for the family.
Great,
Uh,
great,
yeah,
great, great. Good. Since when are you working?
I'm working for the last 1 year.
Acha.
Yeah.
So you are coaching, but your English is very good because your job is to teach them. So you are
Yes.
talking very well. So this is a very good plus point for you. This will
Thank you
give
so
you
much.
very good marks. And what was the GD topic you had?
I had a GD topic where we need to suppress the uses of internet and to
Ah,
promote the art culture.
sufficient, sufficient, sufficient. I know
Yeah.
that topic. Yeah, good. Very good. Which bank do you have an account?
I have an account in SBI.
Are you comfortable with my questions on your subject related questions?
A little bit of, yes, I have some like points, but yeah, it's been too long to have a practice in commerce. So a little bit, I have some knowledge.
Please tell me what are the 3 golden rules of bookkeeping?
So 3 golden rules of bookkeeping is a double entry system, and it is a separate entity. Accounting is a separate entity, and it deals with the money transactions.
But this alone will not do. The answer is
Okay.
not complete. You have to tell in the rules of double entry bookkeeping is like this. Accounts are divided into threefold: one, personal, real, nominal. In the case
Okay.
of personal, debit the
Yes,
receiver.
sir. I remember.
Please tell.
There are 3 types of accounts: personal account, real account, and nominal account. In personal account, debit the giver and debit the receiver and credit the giver. In real account, it is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. And in nominal account, all expenses and losses are debit, and all incomes and gains are profit
Good.
or credit.
Very good. So
Yes.
recently there was an educational firm was in the news for say very high debts and all that. They sent out hundreds of people out of employment and all. Can you remember which company is that?
Okay, so one of is my company as well, NCR Edu Services. So the
No,
thing like
what is No, is it your company or Byju's? Is yours Byju's? No.
No, mine is not Byju's, but yes, my company is also like a layoff around 200 employees
Oh God.
suddenly. Yes,
Oh,
because yeah, so and it happened recently, like 14th July was their last working day. So it happened in my company as well.
very sad. Very sad.
Yes.
So did they send out people like you who are teachers or who are working in their office?
No, the tutors like me. They
What
kept
is it?
some of the tutors, like only 14 to 20 tutors they kept. So luckily I was the one who has been like detained till now.
Because you are
So,
talking very well and you are
okay.
participating without any fear, without any inhibitions, and you are smiling always. So
Thank you,
this
sir.
this will certainly help you because God has already punished you by taking away your father. And in spite of it, you are forgetting and you are doing it. This is really good. Now, please tell me what is a balance sheet.
Balance sheet is a statement of account where assets and liabilities are recorded, and balance sheet is an annual report as well. It specifies what assets are there in the companies and what liabilities our company is having recently. Balance sheet is where the assets and liability sides tally each other.
Good. In the case of a bank balance sheet, what are the items that will appear in liabilities side?
So in first of all, in liabilities, they take the deposits. So a bank that takes deposit it is a kind of liability for a bank, as bank have to pay interest on them. So it is a
What
liability
bank should pay only interest?
on the deposits.
Only interest on the deposit. They need not repay the deposit.
Yes, yes, the deposit as well with the addition of interest,
Hmm.
and other things are the
No, you
okay.
have not prepared. You are not prepared for commerce.
Yeah, I am lacking over there. I need to prepare more.
I have given you a material. Did you go through that material?
Yes, I went through it. Almost 6 pages I have covered.
There are
Yes.
some 21 pages only or so.
Yes, 20 pages are there. I
Yeah,
have completed
you
till
should,
6 pages.
please go through that. I can ask you afterwards. Now, please tell me what is
Okay.
a savings bank account?
Saving bank account is a regular bank account where minimum amount of interest is paid to the customer.
Instead, you can as well say where our bank pays 3.05% interest.
Okay.
Federal Bank is now paying 3.05% interest for up to rupees 5 lakhs. Above 5 lakhs, they pay 3.10. Don't go into confusions. Simply say our bank pays 3.05% interest for balances up to rupees 5 lakh.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Tell me some more points regarding SB account.
SBI.
SB account, savings account.
Saving banks account. So saving bank account is basically a normal regular account where we deposit money and we also do our daily transactions from that account. Here the installments or the sorry not the installments, the interests are paid quarterly basis, and in SBI the interest rate is in the bank in which I have account has an interest rate of 1 point some percentage.
Wrong. Totally wrong.
Okay, it has
Totally
been
wrong.
changed.
2.75, something like that. You are telling wrong.
2.75.
Yeah, must be more than that. Please check it out.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I will go with that.
yeah. Then tell me general points you can tell in savings bank account. Can say minimum balance is prescribed. We can have the account by drawing money through check or through ATM card. We can use it for undertaking e-commerce transactions. The account is transferable from one place to another. We can operate the account from another branch of the bank also. Like that, simple points you can tell. Now,
Okay.
please tell me what is meant by CBS.
Core banking system.
Core, very good. What is it? Core banking system.
Core banking system is a system where all the banks have their accounts, and sometimes what happens, some commercial banks takes like
Wrong. All the bank branches are interconnected through computer. So this is known as core banking solution. You have not studied well. You have to prepare.
Okay.
Yeah. Next one. What is meant by CTS?
I don't know, sir. Sorry.
Check truncation system.
Check truncation system.
Check truncation system means the collecting bank will not be sending the checks to the other bank, paying bank, but will send only the image. So ये सब बैंकिंग में आता है, ये सब आप पढ़ना है, आपने अभी तक पढ़ा नहीं है, पढ़ना है। आपने तो मेरा वीडियोस देखने भी से भी आपको मिल जाता है। 6 अगस्त से बहुत कुछ पॉइंट्स हमने बताया है, वो सबको आप दिन में 1 घंटा 2 घंटा आप टाइम अलॉट करके सुन के पॉइंट्स नोट करना है।
Okay, sir.
अच्छा, आपको प्रिपरेशन इसमें ठीक नहीं है। Who is Jharkhand Chief Minister?
Hemant Soren.
Who is the Finance Minister of Jharkhand?
Uh, I will read about it,
Who
sir.
is the Governor of Jharkhand?
CP Radhakrishnan.
Good. Radhakrishna. Correct. Good. Excellent. I am happy. Who is our President?
Draupadi Murmu.
Who is Chandrayaan 3?
Chandrayaan 3, like who is Chandrayaan 3 or like who?
I am confusing you.
Okay, no.
You should understand properly and answer. What is Chandrayaan 3?
Chandrayaan 3 is a mission to Chandrayaan. Here, the mission was started on 14th July and it landed on 23rd August. The mission is successful. The Vikram lander has landed successfully on the Chandrayaan, and now the further experiments and inspections are going on.
Super. Good. This point you told very well. I will give you good marks if only you can answer this question. Why should I select you?
Okay, so here I have a responsible charactership as I am working with the small students. So I am very patient with the to deal with them, as sometimes it is difficult to deal with the small students. So I have that patience.
Don't say small students, young students.
Young students. Okay, so I have a patience in me to handle the situations. I have a good quality with working in a team member. So as we worked in a team for the Australia project, where we were completing our Olympiad questions for the tournament known as School Genius League in Australia. So in that case, my project, like my file or my questions was up to the mark, and it was selected and it was set an example for other team members as well. So
Very
I
happy.
have a
Now,
good
please tell me what is the formula for volume of a sphere?
volume of a sphere, 4 by 3 pi r square.
Wrong. Pi r cube.
Pi r cube, sorry. Pi r
Oh.
square is the area.
Yeah. Now, please tell me what is A plus B plus C whole square?
A plus B plus C whole square. A square plus A square plus B square. Sorry,
Plus C,
sir.
plus C square
Plus
plus
C-
2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA.
Okay.
I am borrowing 10,000 rupees from, what is your name?
Nidhi.
Most working professionals are finding jobs the wrong way. They see a job post and they hit the apply button, and then they hope they get a call for it.
I am borrowing from Nidhi 10,000 rupees at simple interest of 5% per annum. So what is the amount I have to pay to Nidhi after 3 years?
So amount that you have to pay after 3 years is 10,000 and 11,500, as it is a 5% interest.
Sufficient.
Okay.
Best wishes, but you need to study a
Yes.
lot about banking, lot
Yes,
about
sir.
general knowledge, lot about Federal Bank. बहुत कुछ पढ़ना है. The only plus point for you is number 1, you are very confident, very smiling, and I wish you should get selected. God is there.
Thank you so much, sir. I will
Best
go
wish.
with the preparations.
Please prepare. Thank you.
Okay.
Spend
Thank you, sir.
midnight oil and prepare. Acha, midnight oil. You will be spending for England people, not for us.
Yes, sir. Actually, my working hour is from 1 to 10. So, like, whole afternoon and the nights are getting packed. So, I only get the time in the morning. I will go with that. I have started my preparations. So, I will go with all the points that you have
never
mentioned.
you never attended our GD classes also.
I have attended 3 GD classes.
Yeah.
Live sessions, and
Very-
I have also arranged GD sessions for the team as well.
Very
So
good.
we
In
did
fact,
that.
if you can do something like that for arranging for interviews in our WhatsApp group, you have become a member of WhatsApp group.
Yes, I am so.
Please take the, because you seem to be good in computer and English. So please arrange for interview classes. There is one Priya also. She also
Okay.
works in night shift and all. See, please coordinate and do it. You can,
Okay, sir.
you can do group study. You can,
Okay, sir.
you can read from the screen available, whatever material that has been provided to you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Everything is in God's hands, nothing in our hands.
Yes, sir.
I want to select you, but I'm not able to because your banking knowledge, other knowledge is not good. You should
Yes, sir.
improve.
I will cope up with that. I will go with all the things.
Yeah, I will give you 8.5 for 10. And it's
Thank you so much, sir.
one of the very good interviews, confident interview.
Yeah. So that much. I hope you watch the videos, all of you. What are your comments? And in fact, on going through again, I found that in some of the places she was not answering correctly. In fact, I myself have given her only low marks, 8.5. But the only thing that impressed me was her confidence. So that is the only thing. Now, comments. Ramya, please comment.
Sir,
You have to speak some words in English.
she is good, sir. She's confident
Mm,
and she's smiling throughout the
yeah,
interview, and
yeah. Good,
it's good, sir.
nice. What about 1 plus CPH 4223 2423? 1 plus 1 plus.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Good evening. 1 plus. Tell me.
So on this side,
I know.
and
I
I
know.
think she was
You only come with different names on different dates.
no, sir. I'm coming for the first time attending the first session today.
Acha, oh, I am confusing you for somebody else. What is your name?
Sir Subham.
Subham. Acha, acha. Oh.
Mhm.
Okay, first time you are attending. You are from NIT Calicut?
No, sir. I am
No,
from New Delhi Institute of Management, Delhi.
New Delhi. Which college?
It's in Delhi, NDIM, New Delhi Institute of Management.
Acha, acha. Oh, very good. Tell me, how was the interview from a candidate from your side only? New Delhi or Jharkhand? Any
I
comments?
think, sir. I think, sir, she was confident, and the major highlight was her smiling thing. Like when she was smiling, she seemed confident, but conceptually, she was lacking, according to me.
Somewhere, of course. I myself commented on some areas she has to improve. She was to improve, but it doesn't matter. Next is, and the other girl I told, Priya, she got selected. She appeared in Bengaluru, and that girl was selected as an officer. Yeah. Now, Akash, any points? Any questions? Nothing.
Yes, sir, it was communication was good. And also, she was confident.
Yeah. Any other questions? Otherwise, we'll go for what is the time now? 9:47. Now, I was telling you about this, say, Federal Bank website. where if you go here, personal, if you touch, you will see different types of accounts like savings accounts, salary account, etc. But I suggest you read general features of savings account, general features of say RD account. Like that, if you read, you may be able to answer the questions properly. Then likewise, credit cards. You see, in interviews, they ask you why banks are issuing credit cards, what is the advantage for the credit cards, like that. So you please read, then you must be able to answer questions based on these things. Housing loans, sometimes the most important question in Federal Bank interview is how will you sell the water bottle, or how will you sell a cell phone, or how will you sell, sometimes they tell you, how will you sell the chair on which you are sitting, like that they will ask. So they want to know whether you can communicate effectively, highlighting about the product which you are going to sell. Here you try to bring before your mind the successful salesman who is living near your place, and how nicely is he communicating to his customers, such that when you go for buying a kerchief, you will end up buying a pant, shirt, and all that. So that is the ability, cross selling. Cross selling is what is to be done. So you must highlight the special features of your product. The topic is given to you. It is left to you to add some points to that. For example, if they give you smartphone, then you can say about clarity of camera, then voice or noise, then about the say the what is that GB capacity, like that 64 GB, 124 GB, that one, and RAM capacity 4 GB or 8 GB or 16 GB. So like that you can tell and try to impress the listeners. This is in respect of smartphone. In respect of water, different candidates tell different things. Whatever you say, it is different. Are you telling confidently this is what they will see? Are you keen on selling the product? Okay, so this question is a must for you. And see, I would expect commerce students and finance students to go through this priority banking also. That is priority sector advances. I don't know what is this. This priority banking must be something else. I think this is for Celesta savings account, Imperial. That is, they are giving certain special privileges. Don't read all this and confuse yourself too much, because that much time is not there for them to ask in detail. So coming to business, they are telling about current accounts, then treasury treasury products and all not required. Then SME agriculture loans, especially agriculture candidates, you can go through that. Corporate finance, commerce students can know what is term loan, what is working capital, and all that. Trade finance, bank guarantee, these things you can just know broad idea about it. Go through that guidely material or aperchit material that is given, that is sufficient. So this much is sufficient for, and I am waiting for the third quarter results so that I can discuss about it and make you remember those things which you can tell. But now I will use this time for telling you, whenever they ask you about bank, what are the points normally, and they make it very specific. Don't tell history. So you can tell Federal Bank, I think I must have told you earlier once or twice. Federal Bank was started in the year so-and-so by KP Harmis. The present managing director and CEO of Federal Bank is so-and-so. Bank has its headquarters in Aluva. It has 1.66 crore customers. It has 1,438 branch outlets. Then so many number of ATMs, so many number of cash recyclers. This much you can say. And then you can also say about the awards they have received and the that much you say, and also about the corporate social responsibility they are telling. Sometimes they do ask especially about the CARES. What is the expansion for that CARES? Did anyone go through that?
Yes, yes, sir.
What is that?
So C for commitment for excellence, A is for agility, R is for relationship. I don't
Orientation.
orientation. Then E is for ethics and S for sustainability.
Yeah, all this is coming under about us. In the bottom, about us, if you click, all these things are coming. Everything is important here. Can you read it once again correctly? Core values.
The core value framework outlines a set of values and behavioral qualities that are considered most important for employees at the bank. We are abided by the following core values in our actions and interactions with our stakeholders: commitment to excellence, agility, relationship orientation, ethics, and sustainability.
Good. Stakeholders means those who have got interest in the bank. Who are the people who have got interest in the bank? Number one, the shareholders. Number two, the employees. Number three, the customers. Number three, customers may be depositors or borrowers. And apart from that, lenders, other lenders, if any. So these are the people who have got interest. This is only for information. Our founder, business philosophy, our innovations may be useful for us. No? Our innovations, what are they telling about innovations? Federal Bank Home, Federal Bank Hornice Memorial Foundation, corporate social responsibility, business philosophy, credit rating, milestones, then Federal Bank Hornice Memorial, again and again they are, I mean it gets repeated. So they are more particular about that Hornice Foundation. The corporate social responsibility invariably they do by giving scholarships. They also give buses to schools. Then they give assistance for uniform or scholarship also, something like that. So that is what you can manage. Then you should know about the key personnel. Key personnel normally, not every time they ask. The Shyam Srinivasan, you must know. You must also know about AP Hota, who is the part-time chairman. Once or twice, they rarely asked a two directors' name. So remember the name of this Varsha Puramdara. Varsha Puramdara, she is an independent director. And then some other, whatever name you like Shankarshan Basu, you remember that. You also remember the two executive directors. Executive directors are Shalini Warrior, then Harsha Dugar. This much is required here. And milestones not required. Awards and functions, it is given here. Awards and functions. Here, I think this or here, I don't know. Here, I think so many awards they have exhibited, out of which whatever is important, you just, whatever you can remember. This one, top 10 large India's best workplace. Top 50 large India's best. So I'm not able to read. My eyesight is poor. So likewise, you get to know something that is connected with working and also some general information. Prepare for that. You remember at least 3 or 4 awards. Similarly, corporate social responsibility, 3 or 4. That much will do. And then
Sir.
B, Yes, please.
Sir, can you tell us the CSR criteria?
CSR criteria. CSR criteria, here it is given. Yeah, 1 minute. CSR what are the social responsibility? What are the various activities they are doing? They are telling here. But if you want to know the concept of CSR, you have to go for this corporate social responsibility. Here they will tell you what is the this is corporate social responsibility. Is it for India, outsiders? I don't. But here it tells you corporate social responsibility is a self-regulating business model that helps a company be socially accountable. That is, the banks are all earning profit. So they in turn should give something to society. That is what they are doing by way of maintaining parks, then giving money for hospitals, then giving money for schools and all that. Now, if your next question, some more details are there giving ethical, but this much detail is not required. What is required is what is given in our Wikipedia. What is corporate social responsibility as far as India is concerned? I think we should search for that one. Corporate social responsibility India. If you put, it will give the definition. The Companies Act 2013 provides for corporate social responsibility under Section 135 of Companies Act. Thus, it is mandatory. Mandatory means compulsory for the companies covered under Section 135 to comply with the CSR provisions in India. Companies, you remember at least this much. Companies are required to spend a minimum of 2% of their net profit over the preceding 3 years as corporate social responsibility. I am giving in State Bank of India group, also Fed group. If you memorize that, that will be sufficient. Okay.
Sir, is that any rule for like what is net profit? Like what is the maximum net profit?
Yeah.
Like
That if you go further in details, you will see that there
Yes,
they will
I know
tell you
about it.
500 crores. 500
Yeah,
crores.
the companies over net worth of 500 crores or above should spend minimum of 2%
Yeah.
on CSR activities.
That will be asked for who? Commerce students, not for
So there are three conditions which any of them is fulfilled, then it is liable to pay the 2%. Like any net worth more than 500 crore, or turnover should be greater than 1000 crore, or net profit should be 5 crore. Any conditions gets fulfilled, then it's liable to pay the CSR of the 2% mentioned there.
Yeah. I think in one Wikipedia it was given very nicely. Here you can also search csr.gov.in. csr.gov.in. But here will they give that much details and all? It may not be there. Yeah, but there are some conditions for that about CSR history, CSR legislation, section 134. We have to read that section and try to, but somewhere it is, I am not remembering exactly, some 500 crores one thing, and last 3 years, and again they are adding some more things. If the company is a new one, then calculate the last 2 years average, and if it is the company that has started this year only, then this year's average, this year's profit, like that they are telling us. Okay, very good. Best wishes. Thank you. Now, 1 minute. I should tell you about your next class. Tomorrow date is 16th. Morning 7:45. I have given 1% time. 9 o'clock English recording. 10 o'clock psychometry, our SBI. Then 4:30 I have given Aswin time. Then 5 p.m. I have given another Federal Bank. So we can meet 8:30 that spoken English, some topic we discussed, deglobalization. Deglobalization, that topic we can discuss. Thereafter, 9:15 when you come, we can I ask some doubts and regarding say banking or general awareness, etc. That can be done. Very good. Thank you. I have to give you that CSR general knowledge. Have I shared it with you? Has it been given? Was it given to you? Fed PO? Not given. No? Okay, I will try to give that 1 minute. I will post it here. Hindi wala dega or English wala dega? English wala. Yeah, I have given it to you. So that is actually useful for clerical this thing. But now for our interview purposes, last month, December month, पढ़ने के लिए use हो जाए. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye. Tomorrow,
Thank you, sir.
tomorrow class is at 8:30. You can join, or 9:15 also you can join. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.